And we are back with the second half of Steam Cave.
Yes, and it's pretty much the same as the first half of Steam Cave, except for just the second half.
Yeah. Except it's upper.
Upper? Isn't it lower?
No, upper.
Oh, well, yeah, because you're climbing up to the top of the island.
It's up in the freaking sky.
But you could be climbing down to get to the...
Lake in the sky, lake in the sky.
Actually, the easiest way to tell if it's up or down is if the staircases look like they're pointing up or if they're inward.
Well, you never know if you're going up or down, though.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, yes, you do, actually.
Yeah, when you're in the mountains, for example, when you're in Mount Bristle, you're climbing up, and the staircases are pointing up, whereas all the other ones, like when you're going down in Beach Cave,
right,
it's a
basement floors.
Yeah, it's more of like a inset staircase.
Oh, watch this.
Did the music change? I think the music changed.
Yes, it changed a little bit.
I feel like this music's better.
This reminds me of Civilization 3 for some reason. I love the music from there. Yeah, it does. This is the, it sounds so similar to like those Play the World intro music for the main menu. Anyway, that's a weird comparison. Anyway, Flame Wheel and Brick Break are just doing work against these guys. Yeah,
so there is an advantage to having a fire Pokemon. I say Fire Electric, at least from experience of what I've played through so far, is definitely a good combination. I think having a water Pokemon also would be more useful too, like having Fire Water possibly.
Right.
But then if you had Fire Water, then I almost
the greatest weakness for this combination is definitely ground types.
Ground and water combination is the most lethal.
Ground and water.
So like Waterfall Cave, because you have water Pokemon in there and then water Pokemon with ground types.
Dang, every time I hear groundwater, I think of Sillet Bang.
What?
Limescale, rust, ground and dirt, Sillet Bang.
So, I think PTM lost his mind.
I think I did. My mind is pudding.
Oh wait, they're still saying it's okay. Wait, but it's total 16 floors. They just split it up into 2 sets of 8 then. Yes.
So yeah, that splits. So whatever that guide you're reading says, it's right. It's just it's not gonna say floor 9 through 16. It's just gonna be the other 8. Grand Bowl. Oh, that's a move I have never seen any Pokemon use in this game. Ice Fang.
Wow, that's actually really. Well, wait, no, ice isn't strong against fire, is it?
No, it's actually weak against fire, but I just never seen it before. Yeah, fire types have the damage of ice type moves. Heal. I could pick up the Heal Seed, but I don't use them very often. So they're like the full heal equivalent in this game.
Hi, Magmar.
He just wants to hug me. No, he doesn't. Actually, he wants to kill me. I don't want that. Ooh, box.
Now, it seems once you get like in this part of the dungeon, you start getting more fire Pokemon.
More fire Pokemon.
Yeah, I guess Magmar's the only fire Pokemon though.
Magby and Magmar. I think those are the only two. And oh no, there's Numble and Slugma.
Oh yeah.
We don't see those very often. We see Illumais and Volbeats a lot more in these floors. There's another Magmar.
You're gonna wake him up? Okay, no. You could have got the. Why didn't I get the berry? Wasn't that Burn Heal?
A better question is why didn't I get the experience?
It wasn't Burn Heal. What's the red one? That's the
The red berry? I think it's Cherry Berry.
Is that Burn then?
I think it is. Yeah, I think it's either Burn or Paralysis.
Oh wow, we're up. See, now it seemed for a while that there was a whole section of not learning Double Team, and it's not worth
new
taking.
moves. I'm actually gonna get rid of Thunder Wave for this one.
Because it's paralyzed.
Specifically because with Pikachu, especially with the ability that Pikachu starts off with, it's a lot easier to get paralysis on enemies with that ability than I've seen instead of using Thunder Wave. I think Evasion's going to be very helpful, especially with upcoming boss battles.
Okay. Also, I guess it makes sense because, not really super spoilers, but the next dungeon, paralysis wouldn't be that. Well, it would be kind of effective, but.
Yeah, well.
We'll get to that when we get to that.
Yeah. Pikachu's in the near future, Pikachu's actually going to have a very hard time being productive. So definitely a lot of early challenges in the Let's Play already that we seem to overcome them easier than we initially think.
But this, the one thing that's nice though is, or it's nice that we're actually leveling up now. For a while, it seemed like it was taking forever for us to level up.
Yeah, I mean the missions before we had to face weaker Pokemon.
Yeah,
because
you do seem to level up more when you go to a new cave because you have higher level Pokemon to fight. Whereas if you keep fighting the same level Pokemon you're used to, then you're not gonna gain any experience. Shuckle is the best.
Yeah, well, Shuckle's weak.
Shuckle has the highest defense though.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter.
No. But if you use there's like this strange combination of using, I think Powerfreak, which I believe switches your defense and attack, and then having having a whole baton pass thing beforehand to defend him, and along with some other move sets, and then you use rollout. If you use rollout with Powerfreak, Shuckle can have the highest damage output out of any Pokemon in the entire game series.
That's ridiculous.
And it's also a strategy that's entirely stupid to try and pull off, but it's fun when you do it. It feels hot.
It's like the force is strong with this cave, lake, whatever you want to call it. Crushed by a terrible... Stop being philosophical.
Uh-oh. I think you were correct, though, in being philosophical.
Well, then it's not philosophical anymore. It's literal.
Well, yes. But it's philosophically literal.
As in, we're philosophically about to get killed by a giant Pokemon.
How do you know it's giant? It could be just a little baby Pokemon.
It's shaking the earth.
You know, some baby Pokemon...
Oh, Corphish was the one shaking the earth.
It was Corphish. Hey, wait, didn't we have like a cliffhanger beforehand with Wigglytuff?
Yeah. I don't know what happened there, though. They're missing, though, so maybe they took their fight elsewhere.
They're probably trying to catch up with us.
Maybe.
That means Wigglytuff's dead.
Well, unconscious. No, remember, we don't kill in this game.
It'd be fun.
Chunsoft would never allow Pokemon to die.
Hey, wait a minute. Huh?
More shaking.
The ground.
They can feel it from down there. Wow, that's gotta be one massive Pokemon.
And they can hear it from down there, too.
And, yeah, it's a massive... Well, how can... Okay, everything is pointing to this Pokemon being extremely massive, so...
It could be a Skitty.
A Skitty going, Groo!
Yes, it could be the world's strongest Skitty.
World's largest Skitty.
No, it could be the world's smallest. You could be strong and not have to be large.
Yeah. Oh, it's panning.
Also,
ooh.
They're dead. Yay.
They're not dead. They're moving. They're talking.
He's deflated? Wait, what?
Coughing. Coughing.
No, he'd be deflated, though. He wouldn't sound like that, then.
He'd be like...
Coughing.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
So
well, looks like Wigglytuff beat the crap out of him.
Because Wigglytuff's awesome, man. And now it's time for us to get the crap beaten out of us. Oh, hello.
It's Skitty.
It's Skitty. No, it's Groudon.
It's actually a gigantic Pokemon.
And it's our first, actually... Well, Drowsy was kind of difficult, but it's our second boss, and he is the first legendary Pokemon I think we've seen.
Yep. That we've seen, yes. He's the first one that we've seen.
What? Fogbound Lake? I am the guardian of Fogbound.
No. Hey, if you're the guardian of Fogbound Lake, you're doing a terrible job. Specifically because it's not Fogbound anymore. So you're defending nothing.
You're defending Lake.
I am the defender of Lake.
Doesn't have the same kick.
It's not intimidating at all.
Hey, Chatot.
Hey, Chatots. Do you like me saying hey?
Oh,
well, of course.
I think they're bringing up, well, I guess the statue, but they're bringing up something while we're facing them, how they just kind of... I don't know what it's called, but when the characters discuss something that's currently happening with another set of characters.
I love what they talk about, though. What if you were to face Groudon in battle? What would happen?
You would die.
Out of the question. And then I'm going to encourage you. Isn't this great? I think we're going to die. We're going to die. Groo.
Actually...
No, it should be meow.
Meow. But actually, Groudon's not too bad.
I don't understand how I'm going to be the one saying we have to face up to this when I have no idea. This is supposed to be a legendary Pokemon.
Okay,
Alright, so when you
sunny.
face Groudon, he has the ability called Drought, which brings about sunlight. This actually helps us a lot.
Because it increases the power of fire moves, right?
And we have
Fire.
Flame Wheel.
And now he's asleep too, so items obviously make this really... So this actually battle can be quite simple, especially if you use items. But Groudon is no pushover either.
What I do here is I remove the use of Thunder Shock and I believe Double Team as well, because I want Pikachu to focus on attacking. And I don't use Flame Wheel initially just because I really want to show how easy this battle is. Because when I first played this game, I was extremely intimidated, and I also thought that I was supposed to lose this battle too. But you can actually win.
Can you if you lose the battle, do you still move on?
Nope.
No? Okay, so
you have to redo it.
Well,
so
you said you can actually win, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, definitely have some sleep seeds and Excite seeds, because they can actually almost make bosses really, really easy.
Yes. Sleep Seeds definitely help. Now,
Oh,
Flame Wheel
wow.
did 97
damage. Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people mentioned, oh, having a fire Pokemon would be actually a bad idea against this boss, but because it's sunny day, it actually seems to be an advantage.
Oh, that's close right there. Now, see, I didn't want to risk missing.
Now,
so
does Groudon have any fire moves?
I think he has Fire Blast.
And he's dead.
And he's dead, though, so this battle took maybe a minute.
And now he's exploding.
Oh, exploding Pokemon? Oh, it's Electrode. Alright, and now it's dead.
We defeated Groudon, but how?
I don't know how he did it.
Oh! He exploded like all the evil bosses in the games.
Wait a minute, he disappeared. Was he? He was
That
fake.
was not good.
Oh, got my hopes up.
But wait, who's speaking? Is it Wigglytuff?
No, it's the voices you hear in your head all the time.
You can hear them too, though.
No, only you can.
You're speaking to them!
Oh. Now your voices can manifest themselves outside of your mind. That's pretty scary. Oh. Well, there's someone else. I don't know who it is.
Well...
How do you know
it's the
we're lying?
true guardian of Fogbound Lake, Uxie. Or Uxie.
Uxie looks weird.
Hey.
Something special. The treasure?
So we are actually going to go see Fogbound Lake next time on Dragon Ball Z.